Welcome back to another edition of Chinese lessons from Lasuo. My name is Nidal. Today I'll be going through Unit 2 with you guys. So stick and stay with me as we continue with our lessons. So today we are going to be studying Unit 2, as I said. So it starts with a video. 不好意思，我在学习。Repeat after me. 不好意思，我在学习。One more time. 不好意思，我在学习。So we are going to play the video in our app, and then we are going to use the video, break it down, and then we continue with our lessons. Okay? Good.
不好意思，我在学习。
Good. It says, the lady says, 不好意思，我在学习。不好意思，我在学习, which simply means, sorry, I'm studying. Sorry, I'm studying. So the first word in Hanzi in Chinese character, is 不好意思. 不好意思. When we play the audio, we can hear 不好意思. So we look for the pinyin amongst the options. So what do we have? The second one. Good. So over here, let's look at this picture. It's a picture of a person accidentally bumping into someone else and says sorry with an apologetic expression. So as we can see in the picture, so how's that person feeling? 不好意思, he's feeling sorry. So 不好意思, simply feeling sorry and being apologetic for something embarrassing that happened. So over here, he's apologizing for bumping into a lady. So we are going to choose the options below. Remember our first lesson? From the option 1, we learned Gao Sing. Gao Sing. Who can tell us what Gao Sing means? Gao Sing, to be glad or to be happy. Han Gao Sing Ren Shini. I'm glad to meet you, or I'm happy to meet you, or nice to meet you. The next one is 认识. 认识. We learned that in our previous units. 认识 means what? To know. To know. And then we have 不好意思, to be sorry and apologetic. So we're going to choose the third one.
不好意思。
So when we play the audio, it says what? 不好意思. We'll go over again. 不好意思. And that simply means what? To be sorry for inconveniencing someone. So we replay the audio. It says 不好意思 right on top in pinyin. And then it has the Hanzi spelling, which is right under the pinyin that says 不好意思. Is everyone good with 不好意思? Let's go over again. 不好意思. So we're going to move on to the next word. 我. 我, as we learned in our first unit, simply means I, me, or my. So it's just a chance for us to refresh our memories. So we're going to go over again. 我. Go over with me one more time. 我. So this is a person with a smile pointing at their own finger. So guys, we learned this in our previous lesson. So I'm just going to be quick. So if you are kind of confused as in how we are skipping through war, you can go back to our previous lesson where we learned about war and how to use war. So this is just a chance for us to refresh our memories and to review. So we're going to quickly skip past it. So 我
我
So 我 I, me, or mine. Got it? Great. Zai. The next word we have Zai. Zai. When we play the audio, we can hear the word Zai. So Zai, amongst the options, we have Z-A-I, Zai. So what is the girl doing? She is dancing, right? Is it ballet? Looks like ballet, isn't it? She's dancing. So Zai, in the process of doing something. She is dancing. Is dancing. So we're going to look for the Hanzi of Zai. So amongst the options we have, good, the third one, Zai. So over here we're going to look for the meaning of Zai. So it can be used before a verb to indicate an action. So was I 学习? I am studying. Was I 学习? It means I'm in the process of studying. I am studying. I'm currently studying. So was I 跳舞? Was I 学习? Was I 喝水? Was I 吃饭? I am eating. I am drinking. I am dancing. So when an action is in progress, we use Zai. Was I 吃饭? I am eating. Was I 喝水? I am drinking water. Was I 跳舞? I am dancing. So over here is used before a verb to indicate an action is in progress. So what is the little girl doing? She is dancing. 她在跳舞. 她在跳舞. She is dancing. So Zai is used when an action is in progress. So we have our last word over here that says 学习. 学习. So 学习 means what? First, we're going to look for the pinyin of 学习. So judging by the sound, we can choose, you can tell me option 2. So let's look at this picture and then try to describe what is happening. So it's a student sits at a desk focusing on reading a book and taking notes. So what is he doing? He is studying, right? So we're going to use 学习. So playing the audio, over here we can hear 我在学习 to learn. 学习.
不好意思，
So that's the
我在学习。
end of our second lesson. So we're going to review and then learn the words in combination, in addition to the sentence, the full sentence. So after we learn how to say the full sentence, we are going to record in our app, and then we get the pass, then we can move on to the next lesson. Is that okay? So we're going to hold to speak. We're going to hold the microphone to speak. And then we go over 3, 2, 1. 不好意思，我在学习. Good, we got a pass. We got a pass. Well done. If you made it through to this point, well done. And if you understood, give me a likes or a thumbs up in the comment section. So let's review one more time in this conversation. Why does the speaker say 不好意思我在学习 after one introduces himself? So to politely indicate they are busy to talk now, because the lady, as we saw in the video, was studying. Even though the man first approached her, but she was busy. So she said, 不好意思我在学习 Good.
好，再见。
All right. So now, after this, what does the boy say? After realizing the girl is busy, how does he respond? He didn't want to bother her anymore. So what does he say? He says, 好再见好再见好再见 So that simply means okay, bye. So that's a man that, respects himself and respects someone's privacy. So he doesn't want to bother her anymore. So he decides to say, okay, bye. So one more time, 好再见
好，再见。
So our first word is 好. Everybody say after me, 好. So how the pinyin is the first one. Yes, thank you. So this is a person that is smiling, nods and makes an okay gesture after hearing a friend's plan. Okay gesture. So if you live in China as a foreigner, if you're familiar, if Chinese people like to use this hand gesture, simply means okay, good. So okay, by way of saying it out loud is what? How good. So as we learned earlier, the hanzi is the second one. How. How means all right or okay or got it. How. Everybody, let's make the hand gesture and we say it together. 3, 2, 1. How. 再见. We move on to the next word. 再见. One more time. 再见. One more time. 再见. So these are two friends that are waving goodbye to each other at a street corner, right? Good. So one friend waves the hand and the other waves back. So over here, we normally say when we meet each other in the supermarket, or we bump into each other on the streets of Beijing. We talk, we chat, and then when we are both leaving, what do we say to each other? 好再见